Get this, in the depths beneath Paris lies an underground world housing more spirits than its bustling streets above. The catacombs are indeed both captivating and spine-tingling, with secrets yet to be fully unearthed. As archaeologists continue to explore these hidden burial grounds, their findings paint a chilling picture that will only leave you wanting to dive deeper into the mysterious realm of Paris' subterranean dead. Buckle up, explorers. Let's dive into the mysterious underbelly of Paris, its infamous catacombs. You've probably heard whispers about this underground labyrinth, and now it's time to shine a light on some spine-tingling tales from within. We've got a chilling story to kick things off: the disappearance of Philibert Asperg, a curious adventurer whose curiosity would ultimately be his undoing. In 1793, Asperg embarked on an expedition with a friend, but as they navigated the tunnels, he vanished into the darkness, leaving behind only questions and eerie legends that still haunt these catacombs today. Meet the doorkeeper from Val-de-Grâce Hospital in Paris during the French Revolution, a man whose eerie fate has left us with more questions than answers. His body turned up in the catacombs' quarry galleries back in 1804, all tidy and composed, arms crossed, clothes folded, shoes still on, but not a single hint of struggle or violence. The real kicker: despite extensive investigations, his cause of death remains a chilling mystery, and that's what makes it even more unsettling. Beneath Paris streets, history comes alive in vibrant colors. The catacombs hold more than just skeletal remains. Their walls are covered in an incredible array of graffiti, each one telling a story from centuries past. From the 18th century on, as the tunnels turned into underground ossuaries, anonymous artists left their mark with simple yet powerful messages and crude yet captivating images. These time capsules offer us a glimpse into the lives of Parisians long gone, their emotions, struggles, and dreams still echoing through the ages. Imagine walking through ancient tunnels, where centuries-old secrets await. This is the eerie yet fascinating world of the catacombs street art. While some scribbles are simple names and dates, others get dark, featuring twisted symbols and ominous messages that'll send chills down your spine. But what's even more striking are the political murals that reflect France's bumpy history, a true testament to the country's turbulent past. Fast forward to the 19th century, this underground world became an artist's playground, as creatives left their indelible mark on these walls, crafting breathtakingly beautiful and haunting masterpieces. A century later, things took a wild turn. The catacombs turned into a hideout for squatters, shady characters, and even secret societies. Who knows what kind of tales these tunnels could tell? Fast forward to the not-so-glamorous days when graffiti quality took a hit, but the underground art scene got even weirder and wilder. Now, if you explore the catacombs today, you'll find a mixed bag: old-school masterpieces that send chills down your spine, and some modern pieces that are plain destructive. As for these secret passages, hold on to your curiosity. Paris's catacombs stretch an astonishing 200 kilometers or 124 miles, hiding secrets beneath our feet. Get this, only a tiny fraction of those mind-blowing underground tunnels in the catacombs are open to us curious folks. The rest, strictly off-limits. That's where the real action lies, though. We're talking about the secretive, hidden passages that urban explorers just can't get enough of. There's something undeniably alluring about uncovering these hidden gems deep beneath the earth. The thrill, the mystery, it's a true adventure calling our names. But here's the thing: sneaking into these secret passages, it's against the law and seriously hazardous to your health. Get ready for the ultimate underground adventure, but not without some serious warnings. These secret passages in the catacombs are super narrow, dark, and can be easy to get lost in. Plus, there's always a risk of them collapsing on you. Don't believe me? Sadly, it's true. There have been several tragic deaths in these hidden tunnels, and even the French government is telling everyone, stay away. But don't think we're here just to scare you, because in 2004, something pretty cool happened when a group of police officers stumbled upon an enormous, undiscovered cavern deep within restricted catacombs territory. You won't believe what lies hidden beneath our cities. Picture this: an underground lair with a fully stocked bar, cozy lounge, and even a home theater, all carved out of solid rock. Dubbed the cinema of the perforating Mexicans, authorities were stumped for years on who built or used this subterranean wonder. Fast forward to 2012, when urban explorers stumbled upon another mind-blowing secret passage in Paris catacombs. As they made their way through the dimly lit tunnels, a small hole caught their attention, leading to a narrow, rubble-blocked corridor. What secrets might it hold? Buckle up, detectives. As our fearless explorers broke through the debris, they stumbled into an underground lair that's been hidden for years, literally. This massive chamber is plastered with graffiti and mysterious occult symbols, leading us to believe it was a secret hotspot of the enigmatic Lost Girls Society. Now, you might wonder, what's the big deal about uncovering something lost? Well, in our mystery case, little did we know that a real-life discovery from 2000 would lead us down this rabbit hole. That year, Elizabeth Lebet, just a teenager, ventured into these same catacombs with friends, but her adventure took an unexpected turn when she got separated from the pack. The disappearance of Lebet left everyone shaken. She was part of an adventurous crew of around 10 seasoned explorers who had ventured out together. A frantic search ensued as her friends combed through the area for hours, but to no avail. Alarmed, they alerted the authorities and a massive search operation began. Yet tragically, any sign of Lebet remained elusive, leaving behind only unanswered questions. The unsolved disappearance of Elizabeth Lebet has left us with more questions than answers, and the theories are as intriguing as they are diverse. From eerie tales of her tumbling into a hidden crevice to spine-tingling accounts of abduction or foul play, the public's imagination has run wild. But there's also a more haunting possibility: did Elizabeth simply take one wrong turn and vanish into the wilderness, lost forever in the great outdoors? Buckle up, folks. Let's dive back into the spine-tingling story of Elizabeth Lebet, a brave explorer whose fate remains shrouded in mystery. While we may never uncover what really happened to her, one thing is crystal clear: venturing into those labyrinthine catacombs can be an invitation to disaster. With endless tunnels and dead ends, it's all too easy to lose your way, and the risk of a catastrophic collapse or accident lurks around every corner. But that's not all. Some daredevils who've braved these underground passageways claim to have stumbled upon areas where the very walls seem to whisper eerie secrets in their ears. Imagine you're exploring the spooky catacombs, and suddenly, eerie whispers start echoing from the walls. Sounds freaky, right? But here's a mind-blowing fact: these whispers might not be paranormal at all. It's actually science in action. Limestone, the rock that makes up these catacomb tunnels, is super porous, meaning sound waves can pass through it like it's air. This acoustic trickery can make voices seem to come from nowhere, creating an otherworldly effect that'll leave you wondering if it's just your imagination or something more mysterious at play. Let's dive into another mind-blowing theory about our whispering walls, a chilling one. Some superstitious souls believe these eerie whispers are actually messages from beyond the grave, coming straight from restless spirits trapped within the catacombs' ancient passageways. They claim that the dead are trying to send us a cosmic message through the whispers, connecting with the living in a mysterious way. But here's the million-dollar question: can we really trust our ears, or is it just the catacombs playing tricks on us with their mind-bending echoes and natural phenomena? Imagine yourself stepping into the eerie, underground tunnels of Paris catacombs. You can almost hear the whispers of history echoing through the walls. But will you catch a glimpse of something truly paranormal, or is it just your imagination running wild? Let's talk about a fascinating figure that adds to the mystique of these mysterious passageways. Meet Dure, a skeleton this story unravels in this very catacomb labyrinth. Found with a dagger and noose by his side, the only clue being that he was part of a secretive group who once held clandestine meetings here. But what remains unsolved is why his skull went missing. Meet François Dure, born in 1776, a true history hero. This fearless French soldier joined the army and bravely fought in Napoleon's epic wars. But after all that action, he traded in his sword for a secret life as part of the mysterious Carbonari. This rebellious group was on a mission to shake things up by taking down France's monarchy. Their bold plan: Dure's involvement caught the government's attention, and in 1821, he got busted for being part of this daring revolution. Fasten your seatbelts, guys. We're diving into the bone-chilling history of the infamous Dure skeleton. This mysterious relic got a tragic start, sentenced to death, and put to final rest under the blade of a guillotine. Years went by as his secrets remained buried in the catacombs, until 1954, when a group of fearless explorers stumbled upon this skeletal mystery. They took it to the authorities, and let me tell you, the police were stumped. Despite the lack of ID, they believed this skeleton held the remains of Dure, the eerie star of the Crypt of Passions. Get ready for a shocker, folks. While many parts of Paris catacombs have their own share of disturbing street art, one specific spot called the Crypt of Passions takes the cake with its bold and racy theme. Yes, you guessed it right, this place is home to some seriously saucy erotic graffiti. Theories suggest that these tantalizing tags were made by prisoners who were held captive here during the French Revolution's chaos, trying to leave their mark in more ways than one. Fast forward to 1995, a group of urban explorers stumbled upon this hidden gem and couldn't resist sharing it with the authorities. Talk about an unexpected find. Imagine stumbling upon a secret entrance hidden deep within Paris catacombs. That's exactly what you'd find leading to the Crypt of Passion. This enigmatic spot was believed by police to be the work of French Revolution prisoners, who cleverly used graffiti as an outlet for their intense emotions, like frustration and anger, but also excitement. Located in a super remote part of the catacombs, the entrance is easily missed. You'd need to squeeze through a tiny hole in the wall and brave getting lost in those winding tunnels before even reaching this mysterious Crypt of Passion. Imagine you're lost deep beneath the streets of Paris, surrounded by skeletal remains, and desperation takes over. That's what the scratch marks on our catacomb walls tell us. These frantic lines, etched into stone, were left behind by people trying to escape the underworld they found themselves in. Now, let's talk about a more sensational entrance. The Gate of Hell, a spooky notion that has captured the imagination of many, said to be hidden in a remote part of the catacombs, adding an air of mystery and intrigue to this already eerie place. Get ready for some mind-blowing history, folks. You've probably heard whispers of the infamous Gate of Hell herein, a mysterious entrance to the catacombs said to be guarded by demons. But here's the thing, this spine-tingling tale is nothing more than a clever urban legend born out of mischief and misadventure. The story kicked off back in the early 90s when some daring urban explorers stumbled upon an uncharted path within the catacombs, sparking rumors of a secret entrance. They even went as far as to claim they spotted a supernatural entity lurking about. Talk about fueling the fire. Little did they know their tongue-in-cheek warnings to stay away from the spot would be taken all too seriously by thrill seekers and tourists alike, giving birth to the enduring myth of the Gate of Hell. You won't believe the eerie story behind the lost tapes of Paris catacombs, footage taken by fearless urban explorers back in the early 90s as they delved deep into these underground tunnels. Their raw recordings allegedly captured inexplicable and spine-tingling occurrences, but before you could even catch a glimpse, they vanished from the internet in 2000 like ghosts. And now, over 2 decades later, their fate is still wrapped in an enigma. Were they snatched by a clandestine group, or did the catacombs themselves swallow them whole? But before we wrap up, let's dive into a mind-blowing conspiracy theory. Some believe those eerie recordings were completely fabricated and never recorded at all. What do you think? Share your thoughts on our community page or hit that comment section below. If you're craving more underground thrills, sound off in the comments with what other catacombs around the globe you'd love to explore. Then don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe for more spine-tingling adventures with crazy stuff.